light that inspires the weak, a simple, straight for all to see. Mask on to avoid the heat, for the determination, dedication to oneself and no one else. Focus on oneself is how you grow. Beneath the mask, but for all those around, I lead by the name referred to. Some say Scarlet, pissed all the time. Frustration ain't working overtime. What's this song's name again? Scarlet Frustration Time. Welcome back all to yet another Scarlet Frustration educational video. Excuse the mess back there. Currently under reconstruction. Upgrading software.
Never forgetting where we came from.
So today, we're here to discuss the study of nutrients and its importance in a healthy lifestyle. In this video and all of the videos, down in the description, there's timestamps. You can even skip the intro. So since infant singularity is growing, I figured I'd let someone else tell you what I'm gonna tell you. Take it away, Codex.
Thank you, Scarlet Frustration. Today's topic, Bio 127IN, energy efficiency and principles of nutrition, will be broken down into the following topics. What is the study of nutrients? 6 classes of nutrients in food and in the body. Essential nutrients, macronutrients, and micronutrients. Amount of energy in foods. Metabolism, how fast your body processes food. The 10 possible reasons for food choices. Energy balance, good cholesterol versus bad cholesterol. And lastly, opposite of overeating, starvation and dehydration. Back to you, Scarlet Frustration.
Thank you, Codex. What is the study of nutrients? Study of nutrients in food and how the body handles it. But let's look more at when this research started and why. Science that started around the Second World War in 1939 through 1945 to find out what soldiers need to eat and what keeps them going. This information is important because life is a constant back and forth battle of fortunate events and a series of unfortunate events.
Buddy, this is going to be the perfect night on the town.
You need a new transmission.
What? All I wanted was an oil change.
My new carpet! Well, this is coming right out of your security deposit, Ipkiss.
So don that mask of preparation. No pun intended. So pay attention to what your body needs because preventative medicine is always the best. Let's look at what those nutrients are. The 6 classes of nutrients in food and in the body. Water, carbohydrates, lipids, include your fats and oils, protein, vitamins, and minerals. The 2 types of chemical composition of nutrients, organic, those that contain carbon, and inorganic, those that do not contain carbon. So what is carbon? According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, carbon is found in all living things. Carbon atoms move constantly through living things, organisms, the ocean, the atmosphere, and the Earth's crust, which is known as the carbon cycle. Continuing back to nutrients, the essential nutrients are those the body can't make or cannot make in sufficient quantities to meet needs, also called indispensable nutrients. We eat food to get energy and to stay alive, and certain types of nutrients gives us energy.
This is good stuff!
You know, I don't think I'll ever get used to this.
Which leads us to our next topic about those nutrients. Macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients, energy-yielding nutrients, your carbohydrates, fat, and proteins. Micronutrients, nutrients that don't provide energy, water, vitamins, and minerals. Energy is measured in calories, aka kilocalories, kcalories, or kcal. Among many different nations, food is measured in joules, even has a fancy formula. See, there it is right there. The amount of energy from different foods. Kcalories is the amount of heat needed to rise the temperature of water by 1 degree. Carbohydrates have 4 kcalories per gram. Protein has 4 kcalories per gram. And fat has 9 kcalories per gram. As you can see, fat gives the most energy per gram because it requires more heat to burn. The more activity the body does, the more energy it needs. Things like regulating body processes, building body tissue. However, excess energy is stored in compounds such as body fat.
That hurts my feelings. I've tried going on a diet, you know. The zone. You know, carbs are the enemy, you know.
Metabolism. How fast your body processes food. Activity in the body is fueled by food. The process by which food is broken down to yield energy is called metabolism. So how fast does your metabolism break down food into energy? Slow or fast? Depends on your particular genes.
Muscles will affect my cells. Create a protective system of regeneration and healing, which means, I can't get drunk.
Your metabolism burns 4 times faster than the average person. He thought it could be one of the side effects.
However, majority of people don't eat food for nutrients or to replenish energy, but for behavioral or social motives. And reasons that can lead to those decisions are these 10 reasons. The 10 possible reasons for food choices. Personal preference. Flavors of food are the main reason people make food choices.
Miami is a great town. I love the Cuban food. Pork sandwiches, my favorite, but I'm hungry for something different now.
Habits. Habits are comforting food choices that can be often chosen by habit. Eating eggs and bacon or cereal for breakfast, or a particular drink of choice out of habit.
Clock somewhere, 5 o'clock somewhere.
You want a drink?
Yeah, sure. White Russian.
What's your drink, dude?
White Russian. Adhering to a pretty strict drug
somewhere,
regimen to keep my mind, limber.
White Russian.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here. What's to do with, do you have any...
Ethical heritage or traditions. Food choices of familiarity because of traditions can be a strong influence on food choices. For example, stuffing on Thanksgiving.
Mom, did you already get stuffing for Thanksgiving dinner? Clyde Donovan said that he saw on the news there's gonna be a massive stuffing shortage. Hey, where is it?
It's right there, right on the, Wait, that can't be right. Hey, Chet, what happened to all the stuffing?
What are you talking about?
We got more in the back, right?
I just had inventory in the back. It was all put out here.
You mean it's 2 weeks until Thanksgiving and we're completely out of stuffing?
Oh, no.
No!
Social interactions, such as special events, customs, and holidays, can be shared by a group of people with many different types of food. For example, a wondrous Christmas gathering.
Are you two still living?
We missed you! Rose, this...
Hey, Uncle!
Oh, mine's You'll enjoy this! This is not pudding.
Food availability, convenience, and the economy. Food availability, convenience, and the economy are affecting many food choices. For example, unhealthy food choices could be made more often because of convenience, and the state of economy being unhealthy is the cheapest option. Positive and the negative associations. People tend to like particular foods associated with happy occasions, such as cake and ice cream at a birthday party, or same thing in junk food for getting over negative emotions.
I've been carbs for 15 years since I was, 4 years old.
Since you was 4?
Stress weg. Werde kaputt sein machen.
Emotional comfort. Some people cannot eat when they are emotionally upset. Others may eat in response to a variety of positive emotions. For example, a person coming home from work and unwinding with a late night snack.
Those little itty bitty grilled onions that just explode in your mouth like flavor crystals every time you bite into one. Just makes me want to burn this motherfucker down. Come on, Boogie, let's burn this motherfucker down!
Values. Food choices may reflect people's religious belief, political views, or environmental concerns. For example, many Christians forego meat during Lent, the period prior to Easter. Jewish law includes an extensive set of dietary rules that govern the use of foods derived from certain animals, or how Muslims fast between sunrise and sunset during Ramadan, during the 9th month of the Islamic calendar.
For a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
No, the bread's all flat! No! 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 The bread is all flat! No!
Body weight and image. Some people select certain foods and supplements that they believe will improve their physical appearance and avoid those they believe may be detrimental. Such choices can be beneficial when based on nutrients and fitness knowledge. Nutrients and health benefits. Food manufacturers and restaurant chefs have responded to scientific findings linking health with nutrients by offering an abundant selection of health-promoting foods and beverages.
If you're feeling tired, I'd recommend this. Our new stamina potions are best sellers here.
I'll take whatever you're selling.
Energy balance. When energy intake exceeds output, there is weight gain. When energy output exceeds intake, there is weight loss. Excess energy can come from protein fat or carbohydrate dietary fat. When it comes to healthy weight loss, 70% is diet. The other 30% is
10,000!
Physical activity, working out, simply put, training your body. The basics of working out is increase your energy expenditure and decrease sedentary activity. This includes cardiovascular conditioning, stretching, and resistance exercises. While attempting to be healthier, consider better food choices when selecting foods. When selecting carbohydrates, your breads and pastas, choose options that are high in fiber, whole grain. When selecting sodium and potassium, choose foods that are low in salt and high in potassium, as potassium is an essential nutrient. Lastly, choose food and drinks with a minimal amount of added sugar. Next, the different types of cholesterol. Good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. HDL versus LDL. Which should you choose? Low density lipoproteins, LDL, is bad cholesterol. LDL carries most of the cholesterol already in your body and can build up in blood vessels, narrowing them and potentially blocking them, potentially causing blockages. These blockages can prevent blood flow to your heart, which can lead to heart attack or stroke. High density lipoproteins, HDL, good cholesterol. HDL absorbs cholesterol from your body and carries it to your liver, where it's broken down and removed from the body. High levels of HDL cholesterol can lower your risk of heart disease and stroke. Lastly, what are the opposite of overeating? Starvation and dehydration. Without enough food or energy, the body begins to go into a state of starvation. Symptoms of starvation: muscle wasting, decreased heart rate, respiratory rate, metabolic rate, lower body temperature, impaired vision, organ failure, decreased immunity, and death. Then, of course, without water, you will die of dehydration. Since the body is 70% water, without it, you'll only last a few days. So, moving on to a more positive note, our summary, which will be told by...
Boom! Today we talked about what is the study of nutrients, 6 classes of nutrients, food in the body, essential nutrients, macronutrients, and micronutrients, amount of energy in foods, metabolisms, how fast your body processes food, the 10 possible reasons for food choices, energy balance, good cholesterol and bad cholesterol, HDL versus LDL, starvation and dehydration, and how symptoms, when severe, can lead to death. Death?